The city never sleeps, and neither do its secrets. Every corner hums with whispers, every shadow hides a story. And tonight, the story found me. It started with a phone call, the kind that always means trouble. A woman's voice, soft but trembling. A voice I hadn't heard in years. She said she needed help, and I said I was done helping ghosts. But ghosts don't listen. They just haunt. Then she walked in. Red dress, cold eyes, and a past that bled through every word she spoke. She didn't have to say her name. I remembered. You don't forget a woman who once walked out of your life and left the door open for hell to follow. She said it wasn't over. The murder everyone forgot was back. I poured a drink and listened. The ice melted faster than her excuses. Some stories are like whiskey. They burn going down, but you can't stop drinking. The crime scene was the same alley I swore I'd never walk again. Rain washed the blood off the pavement, but memories, they stick like the smell of smoke on a bad night. A body. A watch stopped at 2:17. Same time as before, same method. Only one thing missing. The truth. I knew then this wasn't a coincidence. It was a loop. Someone was rewriting the past, and I was still stuck in the same chapter. I found a photo in her bag. Old, faded, her and the victim, smiling. The kind of smile people wear before the storm hits. She said she didn't know him. But pictures don't lie. People do. I needed answers. And whiskey helps with the questions. So I sat at the only bar left that still remembered my name. The bartender poured, the jazz played, and somewhere in the corner, I felt eyes on me. Someone was watching, waiting, like a shadow that had learned my routine. I stepped outside, rain coming down like confession. A black sedan idled across the street, windows tinted, engine low. I reached for my gun because when your gut says danger, it's usually already too late. She was behind the wheel, the woman in red. Only now she wasn't asking for help. She was holding a gun. "It had to be you," I said. Her hands shook. So did mine. The rain got louder. The streetlight flickered. And then one sound, loud, final, familiar. When the smoke cleared, she was on the ground, her eyes wide, but the truth finally quiet. I knelt beside her, the rain washing away what was left of her story. Justice has a price, and tonight I paid in silence. The cops came. They asked questions I'd already stopped answering years ago. By dawn, the case was closed. But closure, that's a fairy tale for people who sleep at night, and I don't. Back in the office, the air was heavy with smoke and regret. The board on the wall, photos, strings, faces I couldn't forget. Every case leaves a mark. Some fade, some never do. I poured another drink, looked out the window, and watched the city breathe under the rain. Maybe someday I'll rest, but not tonight. Because in this city, justice always comes at a price. And sometimes that price is you.